Up. So this is actually pretty funny. So I was over here fiddling around with the piano, and if you just saw my short that I just posted, I posted this little thing that I've been working on. This is actually one of the lo-fi beats I made. It's called Peaceful Space. It's using this chord progression. And I actually figured out something interesting about this chord progression because believe it or not, only recently have I actually been trying to study and look at, the actual terms of like music theory, such as, A minor chord scales and all that stuff. So now I do actually know the like lettering of the notes now. I know that, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then with the black keys being either a flat or a sharp. So I actually am looking at that right now. So I was looking at the chord that I play here, and there's something interesting I actually found, which is something that the course I'm using the video I'm looking at to actually look at music theory with the names of the notes and stuff. He didn't really talk about this because he said it's very rarely used. So this is something interesting. So as you see here, I have a B minor. This is a B minor because I used the B note, skip 1, play the next note, and then skip 1, 2, 3, giving me this note. So play them together. B minor. All right, so this is a B minor chord. But notice in the chord progression, I go this note right here, this chord right here. This is actually something called a diminished chord, which is something that is actually apparently not used often in music. It is made, and it's a chord that is supposed to set a kind of. It sort of sounds like a tense chord, as I would call it, as someone else I know on YouTube will call it. It does kind of sound like a little bit tense and disturbing. And how it's made is actually by using the counting of making a major and minor, except you use the same number. So for example, if I wanted to make, let's say, an A minor chord, I would minor, so being the first number I skip is small, so let's just skip, let's say 2. So play the A note, 1, 2, I play this note. We turn this into an A minor dyad, which a dyad is just a chord with only 2 notes. And then let's say, since we used 2 originally, let's use 3 this time. 1, 2, 3, play that note. So this is an A minor chord. This is an A minor chord. So with this, so that's how you would count to make a minor chord. A diminished chord is taking that same strategy, but instead using the same number. So instead of using 2 instead of 3, I will use 2 and 2. But what I did here I did this. I played the B note, skipped 1, so skip that one and play this one, and then skip this one, skip a half step, and then play another half step, making a diminished chord. So I just thought that was kind of interesting and a little bit of the thing I wanted to talk about and kind of use what I've learned to actually apply it to my own music and stuff I've actually written.